Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I am here now with Aaron and JD from North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. How are you guys?
We're great. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I am awesome. Always good to have you guys with us.
Thank you.
And so, obviously, we're going to be doing a little bit of barbecuing today, or it looks like you've done some for us.
Yes.
And we've got some ribs here. So tell us a little bit about what we've got, what I'm looking at.
Well, what makes you feel like more like summer than some good old-fashioned barbecue, right?
Barbecue.
And we're thinking about dads today because
Okay.
Father's Day is coming up.
Very much so.
So we're going to feature one of the West Side's Father's Day special.
Okay.
So it's a full rib rack of rib combo.
Rack of rib combo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do two different kinds of ribs
Okay.
in both stores.
Okay.
So we have we call these our Kansas City back ribs.
Okay.
And we sauce them with our Kansas City sweet,
Okay.
which is your favorite. And then we also have a Tennessee spare rib
All right.
that just has a dry rub on it. Because
Okay.
some people favor a sauced rib, some people don't.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the sweeter rib, the savory rib.
Sweeter versus savory.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw a curveball at you because I've never really known like what's the difference between like a back rib, a spare rib. Like what are the pros and cons of either one?
Well, it's really the placement of it on the pig.
Right.
So back ribs on the back, spare ribs are up from the front.
Okay.
I would say they are tender. They're both equally tender, but there's a little bit more meat on the spares.
On the spares.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, and the racks are a little bigger too.
Okay. All right.
So like if you were going to compare a full rack of each,
okay.
you would
Gotcha.
notice that they're a little different in size.
And then it comes to the side of
It
looks
comes
like
with
baked beans.
It comes with a side of whatever they want, but
Okay,
we brought
you
you
brought the baked
our
beans.
baked beans, and we
Okay.
put our brisket in our beans.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so
okay.
those are
Yeah.
really
You got
good.
some.
And
yeah.
Kansas City sweet, which
Again,
Here
double
we go
dose of
again.
that. And let's talk a little bit about your sauces because you guys make your own. You have your own line of sauces that you
Yes.
make in house. So tell us a little bit about the different varieties that we have.
So Kansas City Sweet
Mm-hmm.
is our sweetest sauce, which is very popular. It's probably our most popular.
Most popular, by
Yes.
far, yeah.
And that is, again, what we put on our back ribs.
Okay.
Then we also have a smoky.
Okay.
It's lighter in body. It has a heavier smoke flavor.
Sure.
And then spicy whiskey, which is kind of the base of smoky, but then we add some chipotle peppers, onions, sauteed onions, and stuff like that.
Very
So
nice. Very nice.
It's got a little bit of a heat.
May I do a little bit of taste testing here?
please.
Okay, so I'm going to do, this is one of the spare ribs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start out by, I'm actually going to try your spicy whiskey.
Oh, you're living on the edge today.
Oh, right, yeah, start out with that. Numb myself to everything else here today.
You want to make a
I'm
margarita?
going to start making a margarita because
Go
what
for it.
complements barbecue better than a nice cold margarita during the summer. It's
Absolutely.
fantastic. So what we start out with is some of our wonderful tequila.
Okay.
We'll put that in there because who doesn't like some tequila during the summertime? A little triple sec for you.
There you go. Now, is this, are these available at both stores then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And we actually do
Freshly squeezed lime juice.
two for one margaritas on Tuesdays.
Okay, yep.
So
Senior commercials.
Oh,
you guys
that's
must run
right.
some commercials on TV
we
or
might.
something?
We might do a few commercials.
Okay.
We might have a couple here or
Yeah.
there. Shake it up real good because you want to blend all those flavors.
This is good. It's not as spicy as I
Yeah,
thought.
there's just kind of like a back heat to it.
You had me a little worried when you
Well,
said
see,
that.
you know, I build it up so then it's not as shocking.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna take another dip here. I like that. That's
And
good
I will point out we've used fresh lime juice in our margaritas, so
All of our
no,
cocktails.
you know, pre-made artificial sour mix. It's
stuff. Okay.
fresh, crisp. They're really good.
Those look very refreshing.
Yeah, perfect summer cocktail.
Okay.
With
So-
or without salt if you'd like and all that fun stuff. So whatever you
very
like.
good.
But it's nice and refreshing, goes very well with the ribs and or any of our
Anything.
Very
food
nice.
that we offer. So
Now you guys are still taking catering orders for graduation.
Yep.
That's still coming up. That's
Yep.
still a thing.
Yep, you call JD at the DeForest location or us at the west side.
Okay.
We can pack up, you know, pounds of meat to go great for graduations.
Sure.
And then, so I did want to point out we are doing this special at the west side. So it's
Okay,
going to be
yes.
the rack of rib combo for $20.
Okay.
$3 pints all day because dads love beer.
Yes.
And then why don't you talk about what you're doing at DeForest? It's
So-
going to be
Yes.
awesome.
up in DeForest, what we're doing, we're going to do a smokehouse brunch, which is going to go all day long. So we're going to really specify going into barbecue with dads. And we're going to do that. We usually open at 9, but we're going to open at 11 until 8 and run that all day long for dads for Father's Day. It's going to be $17.
And
we're
$3
gonna,
pints.
And $3 pints.
Yep.
And we are going to really specialize in our barbecue.
It's Smokehouse Buffet, so all things smoked
All things
buffet,
smoked.
$3 pints all day long.
All day long.
Yeah.
11 to close.
Just into Forest.
Just in DeForest, yeah.
Okay, so you got the ribs on the west side of Madison, and then you've got the smokehouse buffet over
If
on
you want to
the
go
DeForest.
crazy on a Smokehouse Buffet, head to DeForest.
Well, people, I mean, realistically, people could, start out here and then go.
Why not?
Or start out by, stuffing their faces with the buffet and then end, it's kind of like a little
Why not?
dessert, yeah.
There you go.
know?
Yeah.
With a little port at the end, or maybe a margarita,
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna try some of your baked beans.
Yeah,
with
try
the
the
brisket in
beans.
here.
So we make those in house too, but we put our smoked brisket in there, which are really good.
But to retouch on some of the things like we talked about
Right.
is the catering and the graduations. I know that a lot of people have a lot of that coming up real quick. We pride ourselves in doing large parties, no party too small, no party too big.
Yep.
And we will take great care of you. Let us do that hard work for you. Let us take it off your plate.
Sure.
And we'll make sure everything's fantastic.
How much notice do you guys need to make sure that you
That's a
have
good
everything that you
question.
need for?
For parties, like bigger parties and stuff like that, if anything over like 5 pounds or something like that, we like to get at least a 72-hour advance on
Okay.
it, just so that we can prepare ourselves for it, so we can make that available for
Okay.
you.
For pickup orders.
For pickup orders.
If you
Sure.
want a full service
Right.
catering,
Yeah.
then you just got to check in with us, and
Yeah.
we'll see what we already have scheduled, and we'll see if it works
See what's
for
available.
you. But at least 72 hours. But
Okay.
if you want like something full service where you want us to come out and set up for you,
That's something you have to
should,
book a
you
little
should
bit.
probably call us a little sooner.
Okay. All right.
But if you
Very
just
good.
want to pick up a bunch of meat, give us a couple days notice. We'll get it together.
Awesome. Well, anything else that you want to add before we go?
No,
I think we
we're
covered
ready
it.
for summer.
All right, we are ready for summer
summer's
here.
here.
I think summer is
Oh
here
yeah,
for
I think
sure.
so too. Yeah.
Aaron and JD, thank you so much for joining us here today.
you.
North and
Alright.
South Seafood and Smokehouse. They're over on the west side of Madison and in DeForest, and we'll be right back with more Restaurant Show after the break.